Hello, bottoms! The League of Bottoms meeting begins now. Square the fuck up, chat. Where you guys at? Hello. Nyam. Hi. The gym. Hello. I'm a switch, not a bottom. It's okay, you're welcome to the meeting because if we don't have at least one switch or a dom in here, nothing would ever get done. How are you guys doing? Bottoms! The league assembles every Tuesday. I don't make the rules. You just have to just show up. Hi! You guys accept catering? Please bring us some blueberry muffins. We're starving in here. Yeah, we can follow orders, but if we ask someone to lead the meeting, everybody's gonna be like, I want a blueberry donut. I'm making blueberry muffins, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it, Friday or Saturday? Probably Friday.
Would you like some blackberry cobbler?
Yes, please. I love cobbler. Speaking of which, peaches are back in season, so I'm going to be making peach cobbler probably very soon. Which my nutrition specialist, also known as my husband, should allow because it's like 70% fruit. But I'm gonna make blueberry muffins with Greek yogurt and olive oil instead of butter, because I'm trying to go for like higher protein. So the mother Liz preparing to bake. I like food. I can't bite a peach; it's way too tasty. If that makes any sense. Yes, I get it. I wanted to bite the. I had a little one today. I wanted to bite it, and then I was like, this feels wrong somehow, so I just chopped it up with a knife. Oh, peach drinks are the tits. I actually need to go get some boba as well. Maybe I'll do it on the weekend as a treat. That baby better like this to bake goods. I want to learn how to make pretty cakes, but like I have like I'm not good at making cakes that look nice. You guys saw my 2.0 cake, right? It looked like shit. It tasted great because I made everything from scratch, but how was I supposed to know that you can't make cream cheese frosting in fucking Europe? They don't put stabilizers in their food. Oh, they're nectarines, actually. Yeah, they're nectarines because they're little. At least it wasn't the fucking cookie, but the fucking cookie was intentionally biffed. Hubby told me that the thing I need to do is, because I have some tiny cake molds, he's like, bake a bunch of tiny cakes, freeze the ones you're not using, and then use the other ones to practice with so you can practice frosting. Once I get really good at getting like a smooth coat, then I can do stuff with piping bags and shit. Yeah, artists can't make food art. I'm sorry, it's a completely different skill set. It is. No, it's very different to draw a picture than to frost a cake. People would assume it's easy because like I have an artistic background. No. It's like doing your own nails. Nyam. You can't say that the poisonous aspect of the cookie wasn't accidental. It was an accident. Way too much food. You guys saw the amount of food coloring I put in that thing, right? If you ever want to feel poor, look up the people who do food art. Dude, I follow them on Instagram, and I have creator envy. Because I see, like, the beautiful cakes, and I'm like, and I can't do it.
When I was little, I used to bake personal pies with my mom. She had to lift me up so I could watch properly as the apples were prepared in the skillet.
Aw, that's sweet, though. Apple pie is great. No, yeah, baking is chemistry. Baking is like, ugh. I can make the cake. The frosting is usually what fucks me. Because I tried to make cream cheese, but there's no stabilizers in cream cheese in Europe, so it doesn't, like, hold its shape. It just stays melty. So I'm gonna have to go for buttercream now. And right now, as much as I would love to make another strawberry cake, I can't have raw strawberries. I'd have to use freeze-dried or, like, cook them down, because, even if I disinfect them, Hobie's like, absolutely not. Amoeba risk. So if I want my strawberry cake, I have to fucking find workarounds for it. Buttercream is way tastier. It is, but, like, I want to try cream cheese. Oh, by the way, also, I know that a new Marvel Rivals trailer just dropped. I don't care. Don't tell me who's in it. I'll see it eventually. Like, I don't care. At this point, I'm not playing nice about that anymore. Cream cheese is buttercream on low battery. It is.
Lemon bars with a raspberry filling on top is peak.
I've always wanted to try to make lemon bars. Thank you. Also, no bag posting. I will fucking flick you to Jupiter. I'll become the size of the planet and shake you out of it. I believe you said last time that's pretty much zero tolerance. Now you're just probably go to jail. Oh yeah, jail time. Just directly to jail. And doubly so if you use TTS to do it. Joke's on you, that's someone's kink. What, getting flicked off the planet? No, getting bored. I'm not eating people. I am flicking you off the planet. Humans taste like shit. That's probably someone's king too. Dying! Dying is someone's king!
I don't know if you recall a super chat long ago where I asked if you gave League review a go. This counts. Welcome to League.
Thank you. I do plan on making an official League review later with like the ones from the MOBA, but this one's gonna be different. I heard that you returned to routine. I'm planning on it, yeah. My priority for now is gonna be MSQ though. I cut my tongue and now I'm dealing with the consequences of my actions.
I just got out of the shower. What did I miss?
Oh, nothing much. We were just talking about baked goods and trying to, for once, not get spoiled on Marvel Rivals. Love your hair design. Thank you! Making a Mugus model review. Dude, it's like one design. Once 14 is on the Switch 2, I might finally give it a go. Again, like, if you've never played 14 before and you only have a Switch, then the Switch 2 version is like 10 out of 10. You should do it. 14 on the Switch is not great as a new player, because you have to pay another subscription. But if you've never played before, though, I would highly recommend it. The free trial goes to Shadowbringers now. The best story 14 has, and that's not just because my fucking Ratman husband is in it. 14's on Switch. It's coming to Switch. I was playing 14 right now? No one. No, it's totally biased. No, it's not. It's like the best story 14 has. And then Endwalker. And then Heavensward. And then Stormblood. And then A Realm Reborn and then Dawntrail. No, I lied. No, Dawntrail is not worse than A Realm Reborn. Maybe a little bit.
Imagine the day that Marvel Rivals has a non-Marvel character like another Disney property or heck a DC character.
That would be really funny though. Thank you. The Dawntrail patches are good from people to say. Oh yeah, the patches are good. The main story, not so much. I like A Realm Reborn is saved because it's setting up something huge. Dawntrail is just like a fucking stupid filler episode. At the very least, I have to give Yoshi P credit where credit is due. He did acknowledge that there were some writing issues with the story, so... They acknowledged that they tried to please everybody, and obviously that didn't work. Like, at all. My entire UI in 14 is fucked. I have to redo it all. Ha ha ha! Mine isn't. Yeah, the MSQ for Dawntrail, bad. Writing-wise, bad. Gameplay-wise, good. I'm excited to do the patches, though, because I hear that the story does improve significantly, yes. Which is why I want to do MSQ. What's your main job in 14? Bard! I made a mistake of leveling a Dark Knight and having to use mitigation has me crying on the raid. Oh no. The squishiest tank.
I feel like Dawntrail can still somehow end up being an ARR situation. We just don't see it somehow. Like how we didn't really see it in ARR.
I mean, I would agree with you if it wasn't for the fact that Yoshi P kind of glazed over it completely and went, oh yeah, after Endwalker, we're starting a new arc with Evercold. And it's like, what happened to... Why didn't we mention Dawntrail at all? I tried to be an Omnicrafter and I kept running out of guild. Go farm and gather everything yourself. Hi. Did you see Goldchip's daughter? Yes! Oh my god, she's cute. It's a cute baby horse. No, Goldchip's daughter had like her debut race and she almost came in last place. Yeah, I saw the tweet. Apparently she got a little too silly. Oh, the real horse. Yes, the real horse. Goldchip has a daughter. Goldchip has a lot of kids. I don't know if you guys knew this, but that horse fucking fucks all the time, apparently. She was too silly and she also kicks. The jeans don't stop. No. The Gold family DNA kicked in. Yeah, it's the DNA of being an absolute goof. Hi! Yeah, once they retire stallions, they usually go into breeding because you need to preserve that lineage.
Hi Lily. 4 months ago my car was stolen and today I managed to get it back.
A miracle!
Thanks to Android Auto. I have the guy's email address. I'm looking for revenge ideas.
Sign him up for every fucking like newsletter you can find. Every single one. Every single one for everything. Bonus points if it's embarrassing stuff, like Incontinence Weekly or something. I'm glad you got it back though. Usually when cars get stolen, you can't really find them again. No, don't kidnap and torture. Just make his life more inconvenient. Sign out for Scientology. Ooh, that might be too mean.
An SNK fighting game would make a great design review. KOF and Fatal Fury series are my suggestions. SNK popularity in Mexico is also interesting.
Oh, SNK is considered. Yeah, thank you. Adult diapers monthly. Yeah, signing up. Ooh, yeah, signing up to like diaper fur websites or something. Yeah. Go to like the really degenerate side of the internet for that shit. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, no, do that really fucking go wild. Go into the deep corners of the internet, mama. Sign in for military service. Some of y'all are a little too diabolical. Tone it the fuck down with the evil. Way down. Take their doorknobs. We have an email address. That's about as far as we can go. You found there to be more Star Fox card designs? I mean, so far I've covered the basics, but maybe if when the game comes out. Any advice for those of us starting 14 in August? Pace yourself. Pace yourself and don't get stuck in side quest hell, because it does happen. I had a friend who started playing 14. They were doing really good in A Realm Reborn, and then they got the obligatory glam quest, and then they went into like a side quest hole. Until they were at like level like 60, and then that shit was like, oh fuck. Yeah, so if you're like a side quester, or don't get into crafting too soon, because crafting is a black hole in of itself. Crafting can literally eat up all your time. Like, focus on MSQ for a little bit. Like, you can do what I did, which is I basically blitz my way through MSQ, and then I'm doing the other stuff. Or you can do like the MSQ for each expansion, and then do the side quests and stuff. Most side quests are pointless in 14 anyways. Do they give you good loot? Some of them do. What about job quests? Do job quests. With job quests, I usually finish the expansion alongside the job quest, because usually for the job quests, you get cool outfits when you finish like the final job quest of the expansion. And they tend to be some of the best fits in the game. I have no idea what 2 times KO is. Is it fun? I've never played it. It's a fighting game. The irrational need to do every quest. If you feel the irrational need to do every fucking quest in 14, you're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna pronounce 2XKO as 2XKO. Fair. We had to bully Burple into doing his job quest. I mean, to be fair, I did mine pretty late, too. Now I always do them because I like the fits.
I'm currently playing Minecraft and I love the copper golems because I don't want to mess with redstone contraptions. That stuff scares me.
I was never good at the redstone stuff in Minecraft. I never understood it. Thank you. What class are you on Paladin? Oh, I'm main Bard. You know, a slut! DPS, baby! DPS with a fuck ton of mobility, too. Range and mobility. Mama, that's what I want. Plus, our, like, weapon for Dawn Trail was, like, a fucking guitar strapped to a bow.
I'ma be real. I still prefer to refer to 2XKO as the original name, Project L. Bit funny given it didn't become the success they had hoped for.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about that in a bit, though. Thank you. Damage per slut. Eh, baby, baby, baby. I was gonna play until I need a Riot account for it. Oh, yeah, you need a Riot account, yeah. When did you start playing 14? 3 years ago.
I thought Dancer was the SLUT class.
Dancer is the slut class that looks slutty. Bard is the slut class that fucks. Thank you. How much did you slay while slaying? I do like outfits in 14, but I'm not a glam hunter.
Would you ever do a Hades 2 character review?
Yes, once I meet everybody. Thank you. The Devil May Cry games have at Omega 75% off the sale right now across the board. I already have them all. Is it just me or are male roles rare in 14? No, they are. There's 2 types of male Rogadins, okay? The super serious, no-nonsense veteran players and the gay ones. I know both. I have both types in my party. JC plays one of the more fucking no-nonsense one, and then Wave is a man whore. Wave dresses is fucking Warrior of Light, like he's going to the gayest strip club in Las Vegas. You have both of them. I have both of them. One of them is you. Like, whenever I'm running around and people are following me, I can spot Wave in the crowd immediately because he's usually only, like, in bottoms. It's either Shrek or Zesty. Deadass, there's no in between. There is no normal male Rogadin, okay? No one.
Wave goes to Chico's cheeks.
Wave probably bartends at Chico's cheeks. Thank you.
Dancer equals Stripe, Bard equals Hook.
Oh yeah, like the dancers like stripper coded and the bards are like, no, we're like the most like the classiest hookers at the bar. I was wondering why everyone expected me to be a Leto Daddy as a row. Oh, because people expected the gay. Brick Shithouser, slay queen. I have both in my party, yeah. The Avengers has 2 of those rows. And it's really funny to put them next to each other.
I love my Lazen guy, but man, I have to plan around that neck.
The Ellison neck is a pain, yeah. I personally love my cat, and I would not trade her for anything. And then there's my wolf-hero French moon cat. Mine is just, talks a lot of shit. Bard. But yeah, it's great, because, like, if you see the party of people that I usually play with, you get, like, everything across the board. So, like, I have the legally assigned potato, which is Spanish. I have my 2, gay rodads. The cats, the Elizons, the lizards. The lizards that run like Crash Bandicoot. You know, everybody. Faye Valentine. She really is Faye Valentine coded, yeah. Like, the more I watch Cowboy Bebop, the more I'm, like, convinced. Alright, let's set up segment, shall we? Okay, so. How about Tokyo? I'm not playing the game. No, I'm not playing the game because believe it or not, I do have a Riot account, but I'm not playing the game. So, No set of words inspires fucking violent reaction people on the internet more than saying League of Legends. Whenever you say these words on the internet, you will get the singular reaction of, oh god, no. Why? Because League of Legends is toxic. It's one of those games that, like, if you get the win, it's the best day ever, but 9 times out of 10, you're like 30 losses in and calling somebody a slur. So because of that, it cultivated a kind of like a reaction of people being super like cautious about it and being like, ooh, League, you're a League player, ew, right? But here's the thing about League of Legends. League of Legends actually has some pretty insane world building, and they have a lot of characters, like a lot. And most of them are pretty fucking baller. I did a tier list of them a long time ago. And I'm still waiting on a formal review because I will do it someday. But if you guys know something about the parent company of League called Riot Games, they don't just make League of Legends. No. They make a lot of video games. And one of the games that they make is called 2XKO, which is a League fighting game, right? Now, if you're wondering to yourself, how come I've never heard about this before? Well, several reasons. The first one being, Riot considers it a quote-unquote financial failure. Now, we don't know why. Like, we don't know what their metric for this was. Just that they didn't see it as a success. And honestly, when your main game is League, anything that doesn't even get remotely close to the toxic MOBA money is going to be a financial failure. And we can assume that their goal is probably fucking insane because, yeah, they shut down Riot Forge, which was basically making smaller games in the League of Legends universe, and they were selling well. Not amazing, but they were selling. They shut it down. And they were really, really good games. So I have to assume that this fighting game is just not performing to their standards. They had ridiculous ambitions for this game. Yeah. And unfortunately, it seems to have fallen short. So I think that Riot considers it dead on arrival. It's not very old. And there was some drama about them firing people and all that jazz. But, me, being the character designer that I am, decided it would be fun if I actually looked at the designs from League of Legends, the originals, and then compared them to the ones from the game to see what they changed, if anything. Because I think that would be really fun, right? It's not a big cast right now. I don't think it's ever going to be, unfortunately. But I think it merits looking at. Yeah. They gave the game no room to develop a fan base. Terrible move. So we're going to look at the cast members from the fighting game and originally. And then we're going to look at their fighting game model. And let's see what differences we can find if they have any redesigns. Good, bad. What is it? Let's see. Let's begin. We start with baby girl triangle. Where is it? Now, I'm not going to get super into it on this design because I plan on doing a formal League review at some point. But may I just say, I love Ari. She's really hot. Like, when you think of, like, the quintessential, like, Kitsune, like, nine-tailed fox, I always think of her. I do, I'm sorry. She's, like, the perfect embodiment. Except for one tidbit. Why are your tails and your hair different colors? That has always gotten my fucking goat. I swear to God, like, I wish the tails were black or white. Not different colors, but still, though. Her design is overall phenomenal. I love the fucking Eastern themes all over it. Big tassels, ears, a bunch of tails. Gorgeous, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. Does she really have 9 tails? Yes, I've counted them. Yes, I have counted them because I've made comics with Ari before. But yeah, her design is really cool. She has a really good use of colors. Overall, great elements. And I've always liked this design. I've always felt it was one of the ones that League had that was, like, solid as fuck. Like, skins aside, I do think that Ari's old, like, OG design holds up. I like her theme. I like the, like, can take energy. Not quite a fox spirit, but not human either. Very, very pretty. And you can see from the 3D model that we like to play with shapes. Because we have a really big collar, big sleeves, like big tassels, the big tails, and big badubas. So she's supposed to be like really hot, right? She's supposed to be very, very attractive. Because she eats from energy, you know? And that's kind of like her thing. So this is what she looks like in the base game. Now let's see what she looks like in the fighting game. When, out of curiosity, when did this come out? When did they announce this? Just sheer curiosity. 7 years ago. What? 2022. Announced 2020, released recently. Okay, like, I actually really like this design, but her ears are way too fluffy for Fox, and she only has one tail now. And I know why. You're not gonna jump around with 9 tails while doing the fighting game, but it looks a little bit more wolfy than Fox. Do I like this design? Yes! Yes, I think it fits her pretty well. She can hide them. I know, I've seen it in videos and stuff. I think it's a pretty solid design. The only thing I don't like is that they kind of hid some of the more oriental theme that she has. Like, she doesn't have the big tassel anymore. There's a lot less gold in her outfit. But I will say that for a fighting game, this design is really solid. She looks a bit more feral. Like, there's more fangy fangs. The ears are fluffier. The hair is wilder. But I like that they did respect her original silhouette. Minus the tails, but, like, we can hide those. We can't have them 9 out all at once in the fighting game. Sorry. Additions that I think are really cool. I like the braided belt on her hip. I think that looks fucking phenomenal. And I actually like the red top a lot more than the one that she has in League, because it's very form-fitting, very nice. We still have, like, a really big collar. Well, rather, big sleeves, because the collar is not big anymore. But, like, the silhouette has mainly been very refined, and it seems to have, like, good readability, good movement. I don't quite get how her dress works, in the switch from, like, red to white, if that makes sense. But I am assuming it's a top situation. The legwear is really pretty. I think that we definitely needed more black in the outfit to tie together with the hair. Also, Sniffer! Sniff it! Sniffer. Sorry. So yeah, the black is a good addition to the outfit because I think we needed more to tie it together with the hair. And, yeah, overall, it's a good fit. A good fit. I'm really not used to seeing Ari in this type of art style, but it suits her, I think. Is that gray hair or the lighting? No, she does have a stripe of, like, gray hair, I think. Very, very, very pretty. Very sleek. Seems to move pretty well. And the art style is nothing to sneeze at. I like it. Okay, so Ari, I think, looks good to me. Because, like, you know what? We managed to preserve the original character's vibe, even with the limitation of we can't show the 9 tails. Because understandable, cannot fucking do it. So the fact that we managed to preserve the vibe is really, really good. I'd like, you know, what I do like? That she feels more feral. I like the fangs. Like, I feel like the OG Ari feels a little bit too ooh-woo sometimes. Like, too pretty and dainty. This one does feel like she is, like, a part fox. She's a hag after all. She's old, but leave her alone. I also really like the addition of the necklace, believe it or not, because I feel like she was missing something around the neck. Yeah, I like the fangs, and I like the eyeshadow a lot, and I just like that she looks a lot more animalistic in this. Phrasing. Energy!
Your Honor, League of Legends. Death.
Deadass, guilty as charged. Thank you.
There's a reason the YouTuber More Pars says, more toxic than a League lobby, in some of his videos.
Oh yeah, no, League has that fucking that like fucking fame, you know?
It's a crime that Set is not in it yet. His entire gameplay was supposed to be like a grappler from a fighting game.
Yeah, like not everyone is in it yet, and I don't think they're going to add everyone because Riot is like, no.
The in-game models look better than the renders.
I like the renders though. I think the renders can give me a good view on the design. Thank you. All right, that was Ari. Let's keep going. Okay, Akali. I just remember, sometimes I remember her because of More, because it's like, Callie go brr, Callie go to work. Okay, bitch, let's do it. So, Callie is actually a pretty fun design. I like her, yeah, I love her weapons. I've always liked, like, the really big, like, ninja, swords, well, knives, really, but they're just really big. And I enjoy that, like, they play really fast and loose with the elements of this design in League. She's also, like, flat as a board, but still super sexy. The tattoo is very, very fun. Again, the League designers really know how to play with shapes, because her pants are huge. She has, like, a really big belt, like a case on the back of her hips, the big ponytail, great use of color and contrast. So, yeah, like, the OG design for Akali, it's pretty baller, okay? Pretty fucking baller. I do consider it rather attractive. That's considered flat. She is flat. In the in-game model, mama, there is nothing in there. That's like a B cup at most. The artwork sometimes gives them bigger boobas, but the actual in-game model, she's pretty flat. Yeah. Sometimes, but yeah, Akali's design is pretty baller. I will say that I find no fault with it. Let's see the fighting game one. Ooh, I don't like the undercut. I don't like the undercut. Like, why? Why do we need to do this to every fucking woman in gaming that has, like, a ponytail? Now, things I like about it, I like the contrast. I think that Akali's main design in League is lacking a little bit of pop of color in contrast. So adding the red was definitely a good idea. I do wish she had the big kunai still, because I think that that's a much better fit for her. I hate the undercut with a burning passion. It never looks good on anybody. Not IRL, not in fucking, like... I don't like it, okay? I like the abs. I like her body style a lot. I think I probably would have traded in the gold for the bright green. But the silhouette for the character is still more or less intact. I like the red, though, I would say, because I like the contrast. The complementary colors helps a lot with Akali. It's really nice to see where her hands and feet are. So something about fighting games, right, that is very important is readability. So while Akali's design works really well, like the original for League, it might not work as well for a fighting game because you need to be able to see where the hands and feet are going. Especially for fighting, because you need to see where things are getting thrown, punch, kick, whatever. So adding those little pops of color on the extremities do a really good job of making sure that, like, you can read the action from the character well. I would actually argue that this design fits very, very much in line with League, yes. Because, like, it's still, like, very much the ninja vibe, but refined for a fighting game. Also, I like the abs. I wish her tattoo was a little bit more visible. That's my one nitpick. And the undercut is terrible, I'm sorry. Yeah, the undercut does not fit with this design. I don't know why we're fucked with the hair. It just does not suit her at all. Pretty sure the devs said it would be a pain to do her pants. They still have a good silhouette, though. It is the weird buzz cut thing, yeah. Yeah, the undercut probably kind of kills it for me, but the rest of the outfit is kind of fire.
2XGO, a failed game, is in the lineup for Combo Breaker and Evo, the two biggest fighting game events of the year. What were the expectations of the suits?
The expectations was League money. They were expecting it to make League of Legends money. Thanks so much for the super. Oh, and thanks so much for the sub on Twitch. Like, they were expecting it to make League money. And I think that they expect that of every single game that they make that isn't League, and that's just highly unrealistic. Yeah, everything besides the undercut is fine. Okay, so that was a collie. Blitzcrank! I remember this robot. He was friend-shaped. What a good boy! I think I gave this one a decently high ranking, didn't I? Like, it's just a baby boy. It's just a baby boy, incredibly friend-shaped, big hands, very dependable, reliable, solid fucking color scheme. Nothing super complicated, but like, again, I would say that at least when it comes to the models, League is really good at playing with shapes. Like, really, 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 really good. Like, they have some really solid silhouettes, great use of squares and circles in combination to make a reliable friend-shaped bean. With just a little bit of intensity in the pointy bits on the shoulders. Just a little bit. He's a good boy. Now, I'm afraid of the fighting game one because the fighting game one has, unlike what you should be doing, see Guilty Gear, been toning down the big shapes a little bit. Which I disagree. For a fighting game, make them bigger. Look at fucking Potemkin. So let's see the fighting game one. Okay, we didn't biff it. Okay. I was concerned for a second there. No, he looks great! We still have really big hands, and we still have, like, a very robust body. But the thing they did fix, and I'm pretty sure this must have been because of a hitbox issue, is that his legs were pretty short in League of Legends, and in the fighting game, he has more normal-ish proportions. And that's probably a hitbox issue. I like that they brightened up the colors considerably, instead of being, like, just the burnished yellow. And I also like the blue accents. I think that they add a lot to the design, especially, like, the ring in the middle and the collar. Very, very nice. Again, sometimes in fighting games, you need a pop of color. You need a pop of color because that, at the very least, separates his limbs from his torso. He looks sad. He looks upset. He looks upset. Why is he so worried? He lost the clown feet. I think that he lost the clown feet mainly because it would have made the hitbox balancing a bit difficult. That's another important thing for fighting games. Like, sometimes if there's silhouette changes, it's likely because of stuff like that. My one thing that I would have done personally if I had been designing this, I would have given it bigger shoulders. Like, bigger pauldrons. Because the hands are huge, right? Slightly bigger shoulders would have also, like, added to that silhouette. Overall, though, I was afraid they were going to biff it. They did not biff it at all. Good job, League. He looks like he's going to give a sincere apology before he suplexes you. He's going to apologize and then yeet you to Jupiter. The new one looks way too clean. It looks cleaner, yeah. He's like the third largest character in the game. Bigger than the Golem. Or you mean the fighting game? Because, like, mama, League has some pretty big boyos. Does this game also have skins, or am I crazy? They do. This is free to play if you have a Riot account, so they were probably expecting, much like League, to make all their money from cosmetics. Okay. Who's next? And we have Braum! Dude, the mustache of the ages. It's called handlebars because, mama, I'm hanging on for dear life. Okay, like, I love Braum. Braum has no chill. Big shield, big belt, big mustache, big energy! Absolutely gigantic fucking energy. I love the Viking vibe. I love his tattoos. I like the deleted bald, but with strong facial hair. Very strong facial hair. And again, the shape play is masterfully done. Look at that fucking snatched ass waist, chat. Dorito body and big shield and really, really big arms. Like, this is, to me, when you're fucking doing character design for video games, this is what you fucking should aspire for. Like, you take a theme and you fucking abuse that shit to the point of stereotype and then refine. Just carve it out. Make its own character. That's how you make good fucking character design for shit like this. Holy shit. But, okay. I love the League one. Let's see the fighting game one. If you fucking nerf that snatched ass waist, I swear to God, Riot. No, okay, he looks great. Okay, yeah, okay, I love it. He's slightly less Dorito body, but he's proportioned really well, so I'm not gonna complain because the art style is different. What are those adorable things that he's holding? What is that? What are those? Oh, I love them. Boros. Oh my God, I love them. They're so cute. Now, interesting enough, Braun's design did not change at all. They fucked with nothing. They saw that mustache and they were like, the only thing they changed was the armor on his hip. That's it. They saw that design and they were like, it's perfect. Why would we fuck with it, you know? He still has, like, the pauldron thing off one shoulder. He still has, like, his, like, gloves. Some changes here and there, a little bit less armored. But, like, other than that, we touch nothing. Because it's perfect, chat. Perfect! Pauldron is fluffier because that helps with the silhouette, yes. Absolutely fucking built. The shield does look like a door. That shield looks exactly like a door. It looks like he'd ripped the door off its hinges at a fucking inn or something and just kept it. It is a door. What? What do you mean it's a door? It's not, that's not a door. No, because it is a door. Why? Explain? Did he fucking steal a door from somewhere? Look at the handle. Is that real? I thought that was the back of his shield. Yes, the guy asked for his door back, for fuck's sake. No, it is. Oh, that's so fucking funny. I would say that this design is perfection. They didn't fuck with it at all. They just enhanced it for fighting game. 10 out of 10, League. He ripped your door off to give you 10% off on Gamer Clubs. He knocked on the door and went, use Lily code Kinkimation for 10% off order. And then he left. And he kept the door. He got the door for you. Gentleman. He always has the door. Yeah, this is a great design. Riot, what kind of fucking crack are we smoking here? You've done a really good job so far. And for character design, this shit's really important.
Braum stole the Forge God's front door.
Oh, so it wasn't just someone's yee-ass door we stole from Divinity. Good to know, League. Thank you. Fucking hell. No, they did a really great job. Why do you mean you consider this a financial failure? Why didn't they give it more time? That's his voice, like, spot on. Am I right? Oh, because it was unbreakable, so he stole it? Oh, Jesus Christ. League. Suits. Yeah, let's blame Suits. And that was Braum. Looks great. Caitlin! Hello? Hi? Gay. If we're talking about the League of Bottoms, I think Caitlin's pretty up there. At least the arcane version. Like, Kate is super pretty. Caitlin, I think, is actually a great design. Again, masterful use of shapes. The big gun, the big top hat, the cute skirt. Really nice colors, gorgeous hair. I'm kind of, confused as to how you would put Caitlin in a fucking fighting game, though, because, like, she's a sniper. So I'm like, I was expecting her girlfriend. I was expecting them to, like, les out later. Like, I was expecting Vi, you know? But the base design is phenomenal, and I love the giant gun. I'm sorry. It's so fantasy coded, like, something that, like, High Guard fucked up completely. Yes, we still fucking shit on that thing. Is that their weapons did not feel fantasy at all. They felt like normal weapons or sci-fi weapons. And then we have League, who decides to design a sniper rifle like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful work. Like, just put some, like, fucking magic lenses on it. It fires with magic. Make it, like, gold and white and embellished and pretty. And just, like, put some filigree on it. And there you go. Steampunk it a little bit. That's all. Okay. I'm deathly curious as to how they fucking did her in the fighting game, though. Let's see it. Okay, we didn't fuck with it that much, actually. But I have a question. You're a sniper. What the fuck are you doing here? Like, respectfully? Zoners. What is that? Zoning. What is that? Guys, I don't play fighting games very often. You have to explain. Long range fighter. That does not work. Projectiles, only projectiles. Oh! Like the people who spam Hadouken. Oh, people must hate these players. Projectile spam. Literally Hadouken spam. Ooh. But you know what? They barely touched this design. I think they made the skirt a little bit shorter, which actually looks really cute. And we traded the purple in for some deep blues. I actually really love the blue on the boots. Much more than the brown. I think it looks much cuter. And I like that the dress is a bit tighter. Definitely fits something like a sniper. Very cute, very pretty. Side note, I love the line work in this game. It just really nice line weight. Her hat has a different embellishment on it, not a problem. Her sniper looks a little less fantasy, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. I like the gold tips on the boots as well. It's definitely very playful and very fun, very fighting game-esque. Like, I do have to give them this much, because sometimes fighting games are kind of, like, afraid to fuck with their girly pops, but, like, no, Caitlyn looks good. It's like a fighting game term for projectile spam, like Dalism from Street Fighter. Oh, the gross thing. Should have kept her purple. I like the blue. I think, again, remember that, like, for fighting games, readability is super important. That's why she probably has, blue boots. A really nice take on the OG design, for sure. Are her legs and Escher painted for anybody else? Oh, no, I see what you mean. That's an optical illusion, yeah. Yeah. It's because of the little bag she has on her thigh. It hides which leg is in the front and which one is in the back. And then the gold tip of the boots in the bottom kind of makes them melt into each other. Yeah, we were lacking a little bit of shadow on the back of the foot there. Yeah.
Financial failure is when it doesn't get infinite growth to please investors/shareholders for their golden 2-year retirement.
Yep.
Their own gains over the wellness of the IP.
Yep, and that's why Riot Forge got shut down, believe it or not. Thank you.
She pollutes the screen with guns and traps.
Oh no. Caitlyn, no, come on. Thank you. A little oopsie. Okay, and that was Caitlyn. Where's your girlfriend? Darius! Who the fuck were you? You're not Lux's brother. At least I don't think that you are. Big man, big energy! The GOAT! Yeah, no, dude. This design is phenomenal. Like, big pauldron, big axe, big arms, fucking Dorito body. We got a few scars here and there, just black and red. Fun, intense, like, this guy could be in, like, Warhammer 40k and he would not feel out of place. He would fit right into that sausage party. Just slide that dick in and become a part of the man train. You know? Of course he's from Noxus. Yes, I should have known this. The design is really cool, and again, the shape play is immaculate, especially in the model. How the fuck do you make this into the, like, in the fighting game, though? He has a lot of presence, chat. He's probably a big unit. Let's see it. I don't like it! Why did they marvel my boy? Like, why did they clean him? Where's his grit? Where's his girth? He's too pretty. You're too clean. He's missing the sleeves and the pauldrons are a little bit too small. Tear the cape up a little bit, something. Nyam. They made him take a shower. No, I liked his stinky. Like, look at this, stinky. Less stinky. And the fucking, get rid of that stupid fucking undercut. It looks like shit. Why did we give him a low taper fade? He does not need a low taper fade. But yeah, I think that the thing that's missing here is, and again, a fighting game is the perfect place to go big. Why are these pauldrons so small? Big pauldrons, give him the armor, because the axe is great, and he's a bit too bright for my liking. The legs are really big. The armor on the legs is huge. I like that. But, like, bare arms? Nah. This looks a lot less like weathered metal and more like something that, like, a superhero would wear. Like, you could give Thor this outfit just to make it a little bit gayer, and he would fit right in. This is just the Punisher with an axe. A good axe. I think that's the best part of this design. But, like, why did they clean off his stink? Give him back the desaturated armor. Give him back some grit and some dirt, and he'll be fine. They yassified my boy. Why is he yassified? Yeah, he's almost generic. He's almost generic. And that's not a good thing for a fighting game, chat. They snatched his waist. Again, not a bad thing, but, like, almost generic.
Darius squirms uncomfortably when Kate plus Vi hug.
Thank you. Isn't the whole point of his design that he's, like, crazy general that fights and kills people? Like, the boy, passionate about battle.
They made him clean because investors love clean.
No, we hate that. Fuck the investors. Thank you. If his shoulder pads were big, he'd animate like trash. I disagree because the League model animates fine.
Monkey paw curls. He gets the Killmonger hair.
Please, no more Killmonger hair anywhere. Please. Thank you.
Why the undercut nowadays?
I don't know, I
They
hate
are so
it.
widespread nowadays that it feels very generic and uninspired to me.
I know, like, give him his OG hair. Thank you. About that, do the fucking shoulder pads clip and leave? Then you just deal with that. If you're gonna make a big design, then you deal with the big consequences. It's like Xenos with his, like, big juicy ass in 14. You deal with the fucking consequences. Put a collider in it. Put a collider in it. Okay, more. Juicy energy. Oh, Echo. Echo's a cute boy. I love Echo. I liked him a lot in Arcane. I just need to watch season 2 for fuck's sake. Love his sword. Love his powers. His silhouette is great. His skin tone is beautiful as well, especially with, like, the paint he has on his face. He looks scrungly, and that's the fun part about Echo. Like, he looks scrungly, and we love that. Okay. His smallest soul. This one a little bit. Good contrast, good shapes, good colors. Will he get a fade too? He kind of already has one. Okay, place your bets. Killmonger hair, yes or no? Actually, yeah, mods, guards, make a bet, make a gamble. Killmonger hair, yes or no? Because, like, I'm voting it's probably gonna happen. The investors love the Killmonger hair. Jaeger's not here to gamble. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, set it up for like 2 seconds and then we'll see. You have exactly 10 seconds to vote before I put on the image. It's probably gonna be the Killmonger hair. Alright, is the gamble made? 10 shekels. Alright. I'm just waiting for Spanish to give me the signal. Okay. I don't see anything either. I don't know if Spanish knows how to do it. Point is, most of the chat has bet yes. I bet yet also. Let's see it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Okay, gambling time! You guys have about 10 seconds! Is this fighting game design? It's like, yeah, 1 minute. Thank you. Is this design going to have the Killmonger hair? Yes or no? Ain't no way the chicken hair is staying. Killmonger hair, baby! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and oh, it's the Killmonger hair! Woo! Terrible. Terrible. No, the design is pretty good, but like we've seen this hair on like I'm starting to see why you guys get mad. I'm starting to get it. Like I used to be completely fine with the Killmonger hair. I had no issue for it, but like every black character nowadays. Do we like not have any other hairstyles for black dudes? What the fuck? Like the dog got real upset. Like I would say that his design is pretty baller, Killmonger hair and all. But like everybody does the Killmonger hair now. What the fuck? It's not ugly, it's just everywhere. Yeah. Like I like that we gave him actual pant legs. I like the the symbols on the pants as well. The belts look really cool. The thing on his back is still gigantic. His sword is still dope. War paint is still there, very nice. Contrast with his scarf is a little bit easier on the eyes now, and then we added some red on the shoes, so it's nicely balanced. Very, very nicely balanced. He looks a bit older, yeah. He doesn't look as, like, scrunkly as he normally does. Did you stop limiting the hairstyle pool, honestly? Yeah. Did his old scarf have goggles on it? Yes, it did. I think this is actually very close to his arcane fit, now that chat mentions it. It's a good fit, though. I like the contrast, I like the colors, I like the shapes for this. It's really fun. Definitely fun. Your mom didn't make it a yes or no poll. I didn't want it a yes or no poll. I wanted gambling. Pretty good on Echo, I would say, Killmonger hairstyle aside.
Black indigenous people of color with Killmonger dreads. Asian female with that bob cut with purple lights. Strong female with shaved side cut.
Why are we
Fatigue.
listing, like, every fucking character stereotype ever? Holy shit, thank you. But yeah, I like this. I do like the design, Killmonger hair aside. And this is the arcane one, if anybody was curious.
All of Hollywood share the same black friend.
Apparently! Thank you. Yeah, he still looks scrappy and he still looks scrunkly. Arcane is a bit more steampunky, I think, in his color balance. Okay, Echo done. Alright, who's next? Ilaoi! Okay. I'm not super familiar with this one, but Big Mommy. It's necessary for fucking fighting games, okay? Big energy, very fun, very tribal. Her hair's already weirdly undercut, so if they fuck with that, I'm not gonna complain. The aesthetic reminds me of, what's her name? The one with white hair that's like a princess, queen, whatever. Kiki? That's like, kind of like super cunty. Yeah, like, I feel the magic. I feel the magic. Kita? No, Kiana. I feel the magic. I like the fucking fish statue thing. It's super cool. Great shapes, great colors, nice desaturation. I feel like either it's pirate vibes, I think, though, because I see the background, it's like waves and shit. So very, very nice. Good design. Really solid. Let's see the fighting game one. Okay, like, I love, like, first of all, love the body. Second, but why did we make her supermodel? Like, if you see like the OG model, it's more like, yeah, and this one's like, oh my god, yes. Like, the big hair is beautiful. I actually really like her armor. I would have preferred the boots over the sandals, but like, why is her body language a lot less aggressive and a lot more like, ooh? Like, this one is kind of like, I'm going to wreck your entire shit and you're gonna thank me for it. And this one is like, oh my god, yes, we're going to the law office to twerk with Megan Thee Stallion. I love the musculature on this, though. Love it to bits. It's beautiful. The jewelry is stunning. The outfit is really, really pretty. The hair is also great. But, like, now it went from, like, a very aggressive vibe to, like, on my way to snoo. Very beautiful face. And, again, I'd say this a lot, like, if She-Hulk does not have this build in Marvel Rivals, if and when she comes out, I will literally stage a fucking riot. We need this. If you're gonna make a buff lady, my biggest recommendation is stick to body types like these, but keep the face hyperfemme. That's probably why they yassified her body language a little bit, to just add a bit more femininity to it. But I would argue that, like, the OG vibe was fine, you know? Because her body language is really yassified. Otherwise, very pretty, though. Okay, more. Oh, baby girl. Baby, I love Jinx. I love Jinx, fucking Chaos Goblin. Dipshit from Trauma. She has one of the best designs in League, if you ask me. She's scrunkly, she's super fun, very chaotic. Very much embodies what I like to call about, like, intensity in character design, because everything about her is, like, sharp and pointy and angular. Everything. The arcade design was cool, but, like, there's something about the OG that I've always found very charming. Like, look at her. She's insane. It's fine. She's fine. She's super cute. Scrunkly. She's always had, like, the most playful design, I think, in League. So how did we do with the fighting game? You'd better capture that spirit, Riot. Alright! Okay, her face, she looks a lot older in the face, which I actually kind of appreciate. The outfit is still, like, slutty, but it's not as, like, bikini armor as the OG. I love her gadgets. I like that her silhouette is still very intense. The use of repetition is pretty good. I see a lot of X's. Her braids are insane. A bit shorter, I think, but necessary. Tattoos look really good. They stand out really nicely. Her color scheme is also really great. We've preserved the original one. However, I do have one nitpick. Her skin is too alive. If you guys watched Arcane, or if you know anything about Jinx, you know that she has, like, a pallid, almost ashen skin color of someone who, like, deadass pretty much died and got brought back to life by fucking force. And this has a very easy fix, believe it or not. It's just correcting the undertone of the shading. If the undertone of the shading was blue, like it is in the model, then she would look a lot more pallid, and I think she should look pallid. Less revealing out of it, but still cute. I do think that it still fits her, though. Like, it's not as revealing, but it's still very chaotic, so it's very much Jinx. Joker-coated? That's kind of her vibe, yeah. The big shark bazooka, the other fucking minigun that she has fucking strapped to her fucking thigh. Weapons everywhere. Super fun. Very, very playful. Love the asymmetrical leg wear. The belts with ammo. Everything's mixed really nicely because, like, she looks like a great, she just looks really good. I do think so. I don't mind that they fucking toned down the slutty because, like, guess what? They barely toned it down. They just closed up the bikini top on that say. And, like, you can guarantee yourself that there's gonna be people on Twitter screaming censorship about this, but, like, it's basically the same vibe, and that's the thing that matters the most, I would say. They did. Oh, did they? I'm not surprised. When did putting revealing outfits on adult become a crime? I don't know, mama. There's a, like, for some reason, everybody under, like, the age of 25 seems to be, like, sex repulsed nowadays. Even when it just comes to, like, dressing adult characters in, like, skimpy outfits. It's really funny, because, like, if you go on the internet, there's two sides of the equation. The people who want every female character to look like they came out of Nike. So, big booby lump of flesh, barely dressed. And then the people who think that if a character is showing an ounce of skin, like an angle, it's a travesty. Why can't we have, like, the middle ground? This is fine. Oh my god, a Yordle! Oh, it's Buranya all over again. Oh no, the hitbox is gonna be so hard for this. The devil! War criminal! Literally, the first time I showed this thing when I was rating league characters, everybody lost their shit. People got so mad when I showed this thing, and I was like, why? A criminal, a creature, a goofy little guy. I actually love Yordles. I think they're so funny. Again, really good colors, great shapes. He just looks whimsical. He just looks very whimsical. However, Buranya, I'm seeing, like, how are they gonna do the fighting game? I need to see it. Oh, how are they gonna fucking deal? Okay, this one is gonna get used by filth, but, like, trolls. This is gonna be the sweat character. This is going to be the sweat character because the hitbox on this is going to be insane. He is. I knew it! Like, but I really do like what they did with it, though. The design is basically the same. They just gave him a sash, and they changed his shorts from black to green, and they gave him, like, little tan boots. The dippy top. It's so cute. I like the umbrella thing made out of leaves, the maps on his back, the telescope. It's just sweet. Did they give him a shirt? They gave him a shirt. Why is that Yordle not naked? Dude, who cares? He's fuzzy. Yeah, different hat slightly. The goggles are a little bit more neat. That's super cute. I actually do like this design a lot, but this sweat character. The sweatiest sweat, like you wipe your brow and it's like splat people, okay? Like the sweatiest shit imaginable is this fucking thing. He's not that good, he's just annoying. I mean, so is the fucking Neko arc.
Little rat goblin that should be yeeted into the sun. We League players hate him because he does ticking damage and is like a mosquito.
I know, that like when I first showed him, everybody was like, ah, thank you.
F this character and anyone who plays him.
Oh, damn. Okay, we're coming out with Venom, r/spit. Zoner that's hard to hit. Who thought of this? Evil people. Evil people. Okay, more. You just keep spamming mushrooms. Mushrooms. He can carpet bomb you with mushrooms. Energy. TV players don't play to have fun. They play so others don't have fun. Oh! It's the type of player that just wants to watch the world burn. Got it. Spanish, you would play this. Oh, look, there we go. I was expecting Vi to be in here. It's time to les out. First of all. I love Vi. I love her. She's great. She's super sexy. She was pretty sexy in Arcane. Her OG design is actually really baller. Snatch fucking waist, giant gauntlets, pink thing. Delinquent coated? Give me that shit. Give me it injected straight into my veins. Big arm. She's supposed to be like a policewoman. She works with Kate, but like, mama, delinquent. Hi. Like, I love the OG design for League. I've always thought that she was very badass, so I've always enjoyed seeing Vi. Let's see the fighting game one, though. The V stands for violence. Eh, baby. Yeah, okay. I don't like the undercut, but it kind of suits you. This is one of the few cases where I think that giving the character the undercut is not a bad idea because it does fit her quite a bit. Hair is still violently pink. The gauntlets are still gigantic. I think she always has the undercut. Yeah, she does. Like, very, very fun pants. I like the strategic rips and tears. Barely any armor. She doesn't need it. She's very confident in herself. She's gonna go punch you in the face. Okay? The gauntlets here are a bit smaller than they are in League, but they're still oversized, so I do think that they look good. Colors are also very nicely planned out. I like the OG, like, kind of like sexy corset thing she's rocking in the original, but I also like this because it suits her personality. It just really suits her personality. I like the flip collar. I love the golden pauldrons on the jacket. And big shoes. Overall, a good time, honestly. I feel like Vi would be very fun to play because she's very readable. Colorful hands and feet. Big hands, big feet. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Lebanon.
V. Caitlyn's glorious service top. Probably hits impressive daps too.
Thank you. V is a punch, Unga Boonga. Yeah. She's the aggressive get in your face character. One of my favorite scenes in Arcane was the scene where she and Jace basically fucked up some shit. In, like, Piltover. Which was a great scene, but it ended with a child dying, so it was like, oh. It's really fun to watch Vi go at it with or without the gauntlets, yeah. She looks more like a police officer in this because the police officer colors are a bit more striking here. You mean when Jace killed the child? Yeah, that one, but the fight scene was baller. Yeah, Arcane Vi looked great also. But yeah, I would say that she's a pretty, really, really solid design. I like it in the fighting game. I do. All right. Oh, Warwick! I don't know if I would, but I probably would! I don't know if I would, but probably. I know what I like. I like fucking werewolves. Werewolves, babies. I mean, what can I say about Warwick that hasn't already been said? Big werewolf, broken shackles, fat claws, broken pants, just teeth everywhere. Good design. Good Dorito body. A lot of intensity. We like it. How did they make you in the fighting game, though? Lily, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of your game, to XKO. One more. Oh, okay. Like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I have no chill. I am this person. It looks more feral, but also more refined. I love the fucking furry feet. I love his face. I love the claws. I love the pointy beats and the green pipes. I like everything about this chat. He looks like a more refined furry. He looks like he would actually be able to sit down for a conversation now. In a good way. His colors are really, really bright. I love the... wood. I'm sorry, I'm weak. He looks like a classy furry now, not like a World of Warcraft furry that has, like, rabies and is mangy. You know? This is a refined fucking furry goon. Love the earrings too. Love the earrings. Claws look great on both hands, and I really like the pipes because they add a sense of balance to the design. Everything about it is super intense, like the fur, the tufts of fur on the tail, the back of the legs, the ears, the fucking spiny thing on the back. Great use of like good design language. I would say shape language here is baller. He looks crazy insane. Is there a word for that? Hot. That's the word. That's the word is sexy. The two belts going by anime rules. Because there's a fucking fat knot in there. Like, okay. It needs to be contained, chat. It needs to be contained. I love it. I love it. Good job, Riot. How does he have earrings? Because you can pierce them. Lily. What? Oh my god. I said it, but like everybody was thinking it. Everybody was thinking it.
Fat C. Laws.
Thank you. You need to be contained. No, I forgive nothing. Sorry, you can't draw knots in your job. I know.
There, wolf. There, streamer.
There, yeah, me. I know. I'm so sad. I can't draw. We can't draw the knot because Patreon doesn't like it. But still, I declare this be good furry shit. Good job, Riot. There are other places. I'm not nuking my fucking Patreon for wolf dick. Alright, who's next? Yasuo. Oh, dude, no, like, I remember this guy. Doesn't Akali know him? Like, big ponytail, great armor. He has, like, some of the fucking cool... That's the coolest pauldron I've ever seen. Big pants, really nice belt, really fun colors. Like, yeah, no, his shit is fucking solid. Ari knows him. Ari's boyfriend, homeless man. Oh, bitch. The fucking big ponytail, though, is everything. It's so fucking funny. Why do you have a flute? Why are you fucking tooting it up over here? Like, alcoholic samurai. Aren't all samurais some fucking level of alcoholic? Toots on in your direction. Oh, yeah. I need to play this game, like, now. I need to play it for the wolf daddy. You know what? Good point. He's playing Wonderwall. Stop. Okay. Fighting game. Fighting game. Daddy? Why does he look more daddy in the yeah! Why does he look more daddy in the fighting game? Man grippers. Is it because, like, he no longer looks like Loki kind of homeless? Like, what did they do to him? Oh, I know why. Because they gave him, like, sexy bangs and good sideburns. Ooh, daddy. I'm sorry. I just felt my blood pressure go up. Okay. Come. I like it, though, because they didn't really change his design that much. He still has the big pauldrons and the relatively big pants. I like that the belt at his waist is even, like, bigger now. And I like that we're acknowledging the alcoholism because he has a gourd strapped to his back. Yeah. But also, like, ripped. Like, no shirt, only scarf, like a real slut. His ponytail has been refined. It has much better shapes now. And he has, like, sexy bangs. I also like the man grippers. And I like the little bit of fur or, like, is that broken fabric? Like, peeking out from below his pant. Like, it's fabric. It looks great, though! The black hair also looks much nicer than the brown hair, I will say that much. Like, aggressive Japanese eyebrows. Aggressive Japanese fucking eyebrows. And I also really like that we added a sense of flow to his design with his cape, because I think that that was kind of missing from the original model. I would say that Yasuo in the fighting game is an upgrade from the one in League, yeah. Only the head changed, nothing else. They didn't change that much about it, no. He looks more homeless now. Yeah, but like in a fucking scrunkly hot way. They were, you know what? They kind of got rid of the yellow in his design and they made it a bit more tan. It was kind of giving Cowboy Bebop. It was giving like Spike if he was like actual samurai time, you know, in a good way. But I like the tan. I think that looks really good. I want those sideburns. Those are badass sideburns. Good fucking job, League. Well, Riot. Who designed these? Well done.
Yasuo aka Yukam not escape from Miyamoto Musashi propaganda.
Oh no, thank you. So Samurai Champloo, we're not making Cowboy Bebop in Japan. Wait, no, that's a real show. Samurai Champloo's a real thing. Wait, wasn't making that up?
2xKO Yasuo players are much more tolerable since they don't go 0 and 20 on your team like they do in League.
Oh, okay, thank you. They did. No, I thought that wave was lying. It's really good though. I thought that wave was lying.
Ari x Yasuo comic when?
I've already made an Ari comic actually. I need to make more League stuff though, to be fair. Thank you. Okay, no, this was pretty good. This was pretty good. This one was really nice. Alright, though, and that's the last character in 2xKO. Okay, closing thoughts. Riot, what are you doing? Riot, what are you doing? Most of these are baller, and it's really, really cool to have, like, a League game that isn't League, that isn't, you know, nearly as toxic, or maybe a different type of toxic. What the fuck do you mean financial failure? I know so many people who would probably want to play this, especially if you added, like, their favorite characters. So, what's happening here, Riot? What the fuck? Riot wants Riot money. You're not gonna get Riot money out of anything except League. That's what League of Legends is for. League of Legends is big fucking money that funds everything else, you know? I like most of these designs. I think that they respected the original silhouettes really well. In some cases, they even improved upon them. It's very crisp, it's very neat. It's very fun, playful. It definitely fits with the fighting game character rules, I would say. But, like, I don't get why Riot wants to give up on it. Like, honest to God, we should probably complain and tell them to, like, please don't give up on this. Stop firing people, because, like, it has potential. It has a lot of potential. But I want to know what you guys think. So tell me in the YouTube comments if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Guys, I need you guys to help me get the channel to 200,000 subscribers before my birthday, before May 28th, okay? Because, like, this eldritch being is turning 200,000 years old. I need those numbers to match, all right? Help me get there, or I feed my husband to an eldritch being that is not me. A different one. He's dangling over a pit somewhere. He's fine, but, like, he won't be if we don't get to 200K before my birthday. Also, don't forget, if you guys want to get the energy to be the best gamer possible, go check out gsupps. There's so many flavors: caffeine-free, AFK, waifu cups, t-shirts, Goonie, not Goonie, pixel cups, whatever you want. Gsupps has got it, baby. Just remember to use code KKNation at checkout for 10% off your entire order. Wave, insert gsupps ad at the start of the video as well. And with that, I can confidently finish this little baby segment. Like, what do we think, chat? Genuinely, I think that Riot is shooting itself in the foot. If you want the energy to smack Timu, the millisecond he comes out of the ground, yeah. No, they are, again. Yeah, I'm sorry, like, I was already really pissed off when they closed Riot Forge. I cannot believe that we went this entire video without heavy as the bowl cut. No, believe me, I restrained myself from heavy as the bowl cut. I sing it around the house sometimes. It took a lot of restraint for me to not fucking bust out going, heavy is the bowl cut on Korean man. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I controlled myself. I really did. Their expectations are so skewed. I'm sorry. Like, literally, Riot Forge was making such good games. And it really helped with the world building of League in general. Like, now I know for a fact that they're never making that MMO. Bad Lily, what? You still sang it. Yeah, but not in the video. Wave, you're not allowed to put that in there. Probably both Riot and Tencent. Could be both of them, yes. But it's mainly Riot, I think. That MMO is never coming out, no, especially with recent MMOs failing so miserably. Yeah, what the fuck?
The thing is, if you want League characters without League, a lot of people just play team fight tactics.
I mean, yeah, that's an option too, thank you. Like, the MMO is never coming out, and if it does come out, they're gonna shut it down in like a month. It's getting the old Yeller treatment. Oh, as soon as it doesn't sell as much as what they wanted to, bang. Just waiting for the Riot clone of Deadlock. I mean, anything that isn't like League. MMOs in general always have rough starts because there's no way Riot's gonna stick around long enough to make it good. That's the problem. I mean, we all saw what happened with 14, right? Riot is kind of dumb at the moment. Most big gaming companies are being a little silly. But what do you guys think about this? Because, like, would you guys like me to do, like, a formal League review? Like, with, like, the actual characters? I know I've done a rating, but that was, like, so early in the channel's history. It wasn't, like, a formal design review. It's gonna take 10 years. I'm already working with things that take 10 years.
A lot of the more successful skins for League, KDA and Magical Girls, were very fought back against by the higher-ups until they started making money.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, yeah. Fun fact, we recently just finished putting in the entirety of League soundtrack into the iTunes collection. The fucking Star, what are they called? The Star Guardians, thanks babe. The Star Guardian skins have so much music. Remember how fast they pushed the whole PayPal thing? Yeah, and now they're like, they haven't done it since. Here's the thing about me. I actually loved KDA. I really liked the music. I liked the character designs. I just didn't like Seraphine's fucking shtick. And I did not like how they fucking presented her on Twitter. But everything else was baller. And the animation's always so fun to watch. Like, Riot has really good animators. If they wanted to make an MMO, why didn't they do it last decade? The MMO niche was far more popular. Because it takes a really long time to develop those. Arcane took 5 years from a dedicated push by creative leads to get the go-ahead for a 2-minute short. I think that Riot is, like, really stuck in its ways. And then they shoehorned her into the group later. Yes! Maybe top 5 of bottom 5 league characters. Maybe we can start with a top 10. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Riot is a fine arts company that happens to make video games on the side. They have really... Riot continues to baffle me to this day, things, because they have amazing world building. And really, like, great characters and great designs, but then they just, like, biff it. Amazing music, like, amazing animation, great cinematics, like, yeah, it's like, Ah, Seraphine, the biggest industry plant I've seen in a live service game. Seraphine does feel like an industry plant, yes. If you make a company, don't go public. Don't go public! Don't go public! Like, the recent example I could see of a company going public and eating shit for it is Nintendo. I feel so bad for them because they didn't want to make the Switch 2 that expensive. And they had to because A, tariffs, and then B, AI fucking idiots buying up all the RAM. And then the investors were pushing them to raise console prices because they weren't selling as much. And they raised prices, and guess what? Their stock crashed 12%. Like, there's just no winning with these people.
Riot tried to old Yeller Hightail as well.
Oh yeah, they did. I remember that. Thank you. And then they bought it back. Oh, did someone try to spoil Marvel Rivals? I thankfully did not see that book. Gulag. Spanish. You are lucky I did not see that, but prison. 10 minutes. Valve is doing good, and they've been trying to pressure Valve to go public for a while now, and Gabe refuses.
I really hope Riot will let Tusco team work on it. Game is so much fun and they have shared update plans for this year.
Oh yeah, I hope so too. Valve is going public would be the apocalypse. I really hope they never do it. I really, really hope they never do it, because like when companies go public is when they get really pressured by investors. Don't worry, Spanish, I did not see it, but I will make an example out of them. It's right there in the big fucking pinned message. Isn't Gabe like grooming his son to take over for him? Keep it in the family? Yeah, I think so. They need to understand that it's a fighting game and they're never gonna get the same money from League. I think that's the problem. I don't think they understand. It's already very strange to me that they made it free to play as a fighting game. They really thought they could make fighting game Fortnite. No, I think that fighting games, like, hot take, I think that fighting games should always, like, cost money. Even if it's not that much.
The only reason some games don't have ads is Valve.
Oh, I agree. Thanks so much for the super. Also, fighting games are pretty niche. The only reason that they get pushed is because they have really high skill ceilings, don't they? I'm not good at fighting games. Like, they have great character designs, but they have, like, really high skill ceilings. I think they should always cost money, even if it's, like, $15 to $20, doesn't matter. And then just make DLC, like, Fighter Pass, like what Smash did, for example. Or, like, what Street Fighter does. The ceiling is gigantic, yeah. Like, unless you dumb down, and this is not me giving this game shit, the fighting game mechanics like Smash, and make it very easy for casual players to get in, they're gonna stay super niche. Like, they're not easy to learn how to play. Like, even the quote-unquote easier ones, like Street Fighter 6, if you had, like, the fucking world tournament thing, that taught me how to play, more or less. It was still difficult. To be fair a bit, this game came out like 3 years too late. It's been in development for too long with what we got. They should have fucking made it cost money. I think it would have been better, because that way they would have made more profit back. That's probably why they consider it a financial failure. Platform fighters that are not Smash are even more niche, believe it or not, because no one has been able to recreate it. No one has been able to fully capture the fucking magic of Smash at all, chat. People keep trying, like Nickelodeon tried, Warner Brothers tried, but no one can fucking capture the same vibe. Also, am I the only person that's actually kind of glad that they haven't announced like a Switch 2 port of Smash Ultimate? It gives me hope. It really does. That there might be a new Smash in like within the next year or two. Yet, like, I'm looking forward to the June Direct, honest to God, because like we have a bunch of games coming out, which is good, you know.
Good character designs like Ari and Warwick, rich with lore and the League universe. Gated blocked by the League game that scares away potential fans from potential.
Yeah.
Wish more people gave League universe a chance.
Yeah, because the universe is very vibrant. I love it. I just don't play League. Thank you. They did say that the June Direct was kind of like prepare yourselves, because even though they had to raise the console price, they said that they were going to make up for it with software, which sets expectations pretty high. And I'm not going to lie to you, chat. Seeing the state of gaming nowadays and the amount of fucking studios that keep fucking shoving AI in there, I'm probably going to go back to being a completely Nintendo player at the rate that I'm going. Or like Nintendo and indie, because I am so tired of every fucking gaming company that I'm like cool with being like, we're hiring for AI positions. No. I'm gonna go back to Nintendo because Nintendo has never betrayed me like that. Never. Sure, their games are pretty easy. Way too easy for the most part, if you ask my very humble opinion. But they've never betrayed me. Having to keep checking with company is actually using AI. I have to check! Because, like, mama, I'm not changing my mind on this. I'm super against it. Has Capcom betrayed your trust? No, because the DLSS5 thing, it turns out that they want kind of rogue. So Capcom has not betrayed me yet. But, the Lies of P Studio did. Are you gonna get to play the new Yoshi game? I do want it, yes. Alright, I'm booting up 14, we're hopping in. How far you are in for training? Not very. I'm gonna fucking focus on MSQ. It's been 3,000 years. Let's see, I'm kinda rusty. I'm kinda rusty, mama, so let's see. Is 14 gonna be spoilery? No, I'm really behind on patches.
2XKO was announced in 2019 as Project L. For the size of the roster, the amount of dev time on it was kind of ridiculous, especially in a duo fighter. It launched with 10 characters.
That's not that much, actually, Wave. Damn, okay. It's actually kind of spoilery if you haven't played at least Dawn Trail. Yeah, bye-bye! Also, I might be chatting more shit about anime today because I was having a lot of fun with yesterday's conversation while we play if we don't have to read things. Because, yeah, like, Cowboy Bebop is progressing really nicely. I'm enjoying myself immensely. I love Spike! He's such a sweetie. Did you hear about Ghost in the Shell? I heard, but I haven't seen anything. Because maybe I want to make a video.
I gotta get going so as to not spoil myself. Have a fun stream, Lily.
Okay, thanks so much for joining me. Just hold your breath in space. Oh, yeah, I was like, wait, wouldn't his eyeballs have exploded out of his eye socket? I'm probably gonna watch it later. I can't watch the actual trailer for Ghost in the Shell on stream because it's gonna get DMCA'd immediately. But I want to look at the artwork and maybe compare it to maybe the older stuff. That might be fun. Oh, so I forgot to give a sound warning. I forgot how. Okay, it's not as bad. Oh, it's not as bad as like. Home, riding home. Whenever you turned on 14, but like, oh Jesus, it's fucking screwed my ears. Lily, I'm sorry. I loved riding home too, but like that shit fucking ear assaulted me every time I turned it on. Auditory flashbang, yeah. Oh, my cat creature. It's been a ride and a half. Oh yeah, Endwalker was incredibly serene. Endwalker was like super chill, and Endwalker was great because Endwalker was like Endwalker was like more serene, and then Shadowbringers was like screaming in your face. What do you mean players in queue? Get the fuck out of here! Oh, I'm wearing my minor fit because I was doing crafting things. This one actually gives Lyria the booba that she actually has, but they're still smaller in game because this boob slider is not that big. Oh yeah, if anybody wants to come hang out, I'm on Marlboro on Crystal. Let me get my ass back into my favorite fit. Thank you very much. I am currently hanging out in Turiolal. Bard. We're rocking the Battle Maid for a little bit. A fit that my Warrior of Light actually loves, because it's super cute. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. That's your character? Yep, that's Lyria. I keep wanting to fucking draw her getting her back blown out by Emmett Silk, but I don't have time! I'm adorable. Hi!
13 months as a thing. Nice. Also, Ghost in the Shell started in 1989 as a serious but silly manga. As though that is how you should see the different versions from the movies and the standalone complex anime series, plus the manga.
Thank you, Clayton, and thanks so much for the sub. I'm planning on checking it out because I like the music from the OG. Oh shit, Raiden, thank you. This is gonna make my job easier. Everybody's here. I'm so short. Why am I so short? I forgot how short I was. Imagine Tape's ugly cry. Yeah, this is Lyria after being in like her fucking goon cave for like 2 months. Like,
Weird question, but have you streamed the Xenoblade games?
no, but I want to.
I know you avoided spoilers during the Smash videos, but I can't find them on any sites.
I do want to play Xeno. I promised I was gonna play at least the first game. Can you guys like not make a circle of tall people around me? I feel so short. Thank you. Why are you made outfit? Because Lyria
As much
likes
as we say
it.
Dawn Trail was the weakest expansion, we can't deny that Soken made it the best main city theme. It's so funky.
Oh, I love the music in Tuliolal.
I do love how I tower over most players as a max height Elazin.
Yay! Thank you. I'm the smallest thing here. Where the fuck am I going? Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm dressed as a maid, A, Lyria likes it. B, it's cute. Maid Lyria. She actually genuinely loves this fit. For someone who like gets embarrassed having to wear fucking stupid outfits, she genuinely likes this one. And so does the orange cat that I like to boink and Emmett Silk. Lace makes me feel confident, deadass. Why aren't you in uniform? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go probably talk to the stupid cat. We're gonna go talk to Wook-Lamat. Let's see. Oh fuck! Ah, tits. We're fine. I forgot about that. Oh no! 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 I'm running back off. Did you miss me playing 14 chat? Because I miss playing. I love this game. Was the stupid cat me? Apparently, fuck. I didn't see that there was like no railing on the stairs. You can't even die though. Hi. Look at my bloomers! Look how cute they are. Look at my bloomers. Fall damage really is my folly, chat. Oh, it's not even, fuck, it's not even here. Ah, chi-chis. Okay, I'm going. I got lost. All right, we're going. Geronimo! Just down. You can't die in cities! Bet. Guys, don't do that. Wave! See what I mean? See what I mean? Wave, you look beautiful, honey. See what I mean? I have 2 rodads and they're both like gay in different ways. So something about me, whenever I'm playing 14, I usually have a gaggle of people following me. And when I say following me, I mean following me. So everybody jumps off the cliff. Slay! Wave's set is purple.
Well, no BJ for Emmett, cause Lyra can't go down on her knees now. They're snapped like a twig.
It's fine. He's so tall that she's probably a blowjob height anyway. Thank you. Here we go. Hello, Catwoman. Not Wooklamot.
I should probably get back into Final Fantasy XIV.
You should. I missed it so much. Okay. A pleasure as always, Lyria. I remembered to make my text large because I'm a blind fucking bitch. Have you been able to relax lately? No. Wonderful. As busy as you have been with the Rite of Succession among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliola at a more leisurely pace. Sampling tacos. Those are not tacos. Those are not tacos. A saliva tea is one way to do though. They're made traditional. They're not made traditionally because you. They're not. No, you don't make traditionally made. It's fucking hard shell. Laden with feelings and absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner of Bruk Evu will look after you. I'm not gonna go fucking eat hard shell tacos. Hi. I'm too Mexican for this. Not even 10 minutes in. All right, Brooke. Well, if it is in Lyria, alone today, are you? Oh, thank God, yes. Well, not really, no. I'm surrounded by people. I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, and they're on the house. Consider a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. I don't want your hard shell swill.
This looks like a spoiler.
Okay, thank you. Tell BJ to put some clothes on. No. Everybody, if you have a maid fit, now's the time to wear it. I'm gonna be rocking this one for a while, actually. I'm on Marlboro on Crystal. They don't look hard-shelled, but flour tortilla. Don't smile at that! No, Lyria, you have terrible taste. You still love tacos, I hope? Huh, you ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? Eavesdropping. No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Oh no, it's someone who was stuck in Solution 9. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me too. The other day you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani, and now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Aw. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. Oh, me. That way the others in the kitchen stare at me. Gods, I never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems life really is different within the dome. My wife and children, I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're our family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Cat thing. Eavesdropping on people, cat thing. No! Look at her face change. Immediately her eyes went like, oh no, this fucking idiot. Like, Wook, don't say something stupid. Wook? I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliola. Bao Wook Lamat. She came to annoy me. To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't even being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Look at you being a good ruler, Wook. There you go, creature. Don't see me, don't see me, don't... Fuck. Oh, look who it is! I was just about to go find you, Lyra. You don't say. Let me eat my stupid hard-shell flour tacos in peace, Wook. You don't mind the company, I hope. I can use it by myself. Actually, my table is full. Everybody sit. I'm mostly joshing, mind you. But, like, this character has been persistently fucking nagging at my warrior plight for, like, an entire expansion. Oh, she had food, too. The tacos here never disappoint. As an actual Mexican, I have to disagree with you. Crunchy sounds. Why? They were nice, yes. What have you been up to lately? Oh, you know, dicking around. I've been in my fucking goon cave for like a month. Catching up on sleep. You know what? Let's pretend Lelia has been sleeping for like a year. Given everything we've been through, I don't blame you. But once you have your fill, I'll be sure you'll be itching to get back into the thick of things. Oh yeah, adventure. As for myself, I'm being kept pretty busy with duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Koana to figure out solutions. Your brother is hot. Koana's hot. I was on one such a walk just now. As I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Koana and I have something we want to discuss with you. As Dawn servants, do you have time to come to the palace? I always have time to go hang out with Koana, actually. Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you finish here. Oh, everybody fucking spawned in. Hi, I'm really glad that I still have my fucking table bimbo. Thank you. Wave, why are you dressed like Tataru? Why are you texting at the table? That's such bad manners. Okay, let's go. It was way that yeah, okay, if you see a fucking Rogadin behind me that's dressed like an absolute fucking menace, it's usually Wave. Male row, by the way. You not even notice me clothing. Oh no, I noticed everybody. I just don't know everybody's avatars. This is Marlboro on Crystal. If you wanna fucking go follow me around, that's where you go. Oh, by the way, do you guys want to see my adventure plates? They're terrible, look. Awful. Terrible. I love my fucking adventure plates because they're all like really, really not photogenic shots of like Lyria. Low tier, yeah. This is my Bard one. Where can I see all of them? In character? On portraits. Oh, look at this!
FEMRO Mama Awuga. We love Femro Tall Waifu.
I like Femros,
Lily
thank you.
G. Bongo.
Okay, this is my Bard one, this is my Lancer one, my Viper one, my White Mage one. This one's for Emmett. My Astrologian one. She really is Faye Valentine Code Waver, right?
Estinian sent news.
Bad. The side-eye! Criminal intention side-eye. She's so round. We're running back up! Not good enough. Guys. You will, like, fun fact about Lyria. She's not, like, she has, like, a body made for sin, but, like, the self-confidence of a slug.
That WHM is her looking at Emmett eating some cat in 2 ways.
Hey, baby. Thank you. Literally the self-confidence of, like, a fucking teenager with stage fright, which is really funny because she talks mad shit. Sounds rough. I think it's fun, though. Cat cannons are bad. Oh, the cat cannons are huge. She just smothers them in her clothes because we can't fuck with the boob slider and I don't use mods. If she lets those out, someone's losing an eye. But all of my adventure plates are some type of bad selfie. Big Balubas will officially come. I'm gonna make them bigger. We do want butt sliders. Yeah, I feel like we need bigger bahonki. Look, gaggle of dipshits. If every time I do it, I get out of like a cutscene, there's more of you. I love it though. Hi. Minion roulette. Kwana watching a horde of menaces to society run across the court. Yeah. Oh yeah. Kwana's like, why do you have like 50 people following you? She just doesn't know. Yeah, that's how you can tell I'm a streamer immediately. That and my name is Kinkybation in game too, so. God, 14, I missed you! Let me in. All we need now is Maid Goth. Oh, I have to work on that one, actually. Oh! My favorite people. '14 was the start of my RN streaming career. Hi, whore. Like... Oh, my babies. Oh, you're all here too. Not voiced! Valkoana summoned us, though if truth be told, Alphinaud and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share a knowledge of Hannish culture, you see, in hopes that further strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him. Baby boy! Krell and I were likewise summoned, otherwise we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our reports, we shall finish what he started. Round. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Uriandre have left to resume their tour of Tural. They're gonna go fuck and day drink. They are going to fuck and day drink. Our two dads, yeah, they're on vacation, okay? Ishtola, meanwhile, is back researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Koana's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at a key you were keeping at some point. Oh, you mean my Asm key? You mean that thing that I licked and it's now mine?
Ryan's two dads are on their bear cruise.
Yes, they are. Gaycation. Thank you. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. Oh, I'm sorry. How terrible to be stuck with hot cat mommy for a while. Ooh. Round. As for Stidian, we know neither where he is nor what he is doing. Some things never change. Oh, yeah, Stinky. Hello, Minty Cat! He's so cute. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Gulolja and his administration have invited us to attend. You mean the baby? While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I would not have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were constructed in the Alexandria of old. I was told who put forth the proposal that the queen is thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Sphene was cute. People still died of old age. Yeah, but they got forgotten, remember? Indeed, a funeral would give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Gulolja, but to put this chapter behind us. Who laid the egg, Sphene? Who laid the egg? That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. Yeah, that cunt, but like, she was cute. You're using my magic as a magic without permission. I love how I can say that would be inappropriate, but like Graha would fucking glare at me, like... She would be like, that would not be appropriate. You're so round, I know. Because of your role in her demise, I take it. What role? You sniped the moment from me. You came in screaming, Sphene, and sniped my moment. I didn't do jack shit. But we had no choice. We had to stop her from killing countless innocents. I won't force you to attend the funeral if it makes you feel uncomfortable, but while I represent Tulihiolal in an official capacity, I'd like if you could be there to watch over everything. So you're giving me no choice! Lily, you talking Fonz with the guy who shot Graha in the back. Not in front of him! I feel the rest of us should go too, regardless of the reason. The fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. Would do it again. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to her people and to others, so let us stand with you. Translation, we're taking Graha so you don't get sad. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Dulolja in the back room. It's like Joker making out with Akechi in front of Haru and Futaba. Energy. Woo! Roll credits, we did it! You still have the Lyria sphere? I think so. Oh! Oh, right, you can't fall in the hole. Oh yeah, I haven't done all of Arcadian. I've only done the first bit, so... I know about the bee. Solution 9 is cool. And I've enjoyed the Arcadian thus far, even though I've only done, like, one of them. MSQ's, like, priority right now, though. Those ram sticks must cost a bajillion dollars. The holy GPU cathedral. Hey, baby! Alright, where's the baby? Hello, creature! Hello, it's a baby! Ah, you came for the funeral. Don't sound so glad about it, Google. Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So, how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shayla's always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use in my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By the way of a treat, I brought you a gâteau au chocolat. It's kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamaki, and thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. Baby, a baby. A baby. Out of curiosity, what is the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering what all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Round thing. What's my food? What's my options? Aquapada, driftwood catfish pie, mesquite juice, or silver peas. The pie. Oh, I probably have moldy food in my pocket. Hi, Lily. Been going through your content for the past few weeks. What about you do? Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I love it when people binge watch my content. How much moldy food do I have? Oh. Oh dear. I've had the same flatbread since A Realm Reborn. Ew! Oh, I have so much crafting things in here because I was doing crafting shit. They're consolidating dyes the other week. Oh, good. You can trade your dyes at the Calamity Guy since all of them are now one item. Oh, thank the Lord! I'll do that later, but good to know. Munching on that moldy food. The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with, Gosan. He was apparently Sven's aide, and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. The guy just keels over instantly from the spoils. I just die immediately, like... My favorite class is Bard, which is the class that I main. Mold. Delicious! There's glam unlocked. You can glam any piece of gear for any job. If you want to wear minor gear as a Bard, you can. Ooh! I do have some good white mage fits. I cast Peloton! Get off my dick! Where am I going? Okay. I can be Chef Astronaut. Beautiful. Lily, you're probably never gonna level up on their job. With the new thing that they introduced, I might be able to. What would they call it? The dynamic thing? I might be able to level another job, but like, let's face it, I play what I think would fit my character, and very few jobs fit this level of dipshit. It's basically cutting out the BS. Yeah. Evolved. Right. Thank you. Ah, I miss playing 14. It's so fun. It's really chill. What about Viper? I should probably work on that one. Why, you're the murderer, yes. The cat made me calm. I'm Val Buklamat from Tuliolal. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Spheen's funeral. We are honored, truly. If I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I'm Gossan, a former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administering affairs to the state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Ah, rest assured they're not a requirement, where your people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such, tokens were black. It was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Spheen. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering to your flower. I will. I'm already wearing black, so I'm good. The proceedings will soon begin in the plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Hi! I think the Pictomancer would be you coded. Oh, the Pictomancer would be me coded, not Lyria coded. That's the difference. Spheen, you're so pretty. You are such a bitch, though. Gaming is great. A baby! Me in the background because I killed it.
Lil, you gonna prep for the baby by playing Pragmata?
Oh, no. But I'm gonna play it eventually, though. Thank you. Voiced or no voiced?
Although we are
Yeah,
gathered
voiced.
here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows.
I love the patats.
How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together.
She's so pretty, though. Feeling kind of bad at— yeah, a little bit.
Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness,
Yeah, it was a robot.
we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words.
It is pretty sad.
Yet we must. We will
We're just placing her a
remember
lot. Well,
her.
yeah, it's like she was the
Remember all
queen,
good that
dude.
she has done for us.
It's a shame
So
I had to
let
kill
us
your queen.
pray,
She was a
as
baddie,
the
though.
people
Me.
of the old kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved queen forever in our
Yeah,
hearts.
no one but us knows what actually
that
happened. They just know
her
she dies.
memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sphene was gorgeous, yeah. That coffin's fucking empty, by the way. She was like using robot body. It was her or us. No, she was gonna kill a lot more people, honestly. As much as I appreciate this, I love that outfit, so I know I have that fit. I do generally wish that we would not have done this in this expansion. I felt like it was too much. Can someone get him a stool? Yeah, we wasted a lot of potential with the characters because it was kind of rushed. Get him a stool. That's so sweet, though. Babies. Who laid the eggs, Sphene? Oh, una rata. The baby needs uppies. He does. I like the lilies. Why am I in the future? Long story.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
No.
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
Did you lay this egg, Sphene? Yes.
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down.
She was very
But
pretty and she really cared about her
even though I
people.
remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
Welcome to death! You needed to know this. This is important.
Seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
Look, that's important. You need to remember, but like you never see them again. This is so important, okay, child? You need to learn.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
No.
What will happen indeed?
This is the worst kind of bliss we're gonna do. Yeah, like, it made me, like, it was incredibly unsettling to see, like, the cloud
Everything
thing
that
in
we
the
have,
expansion.
we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
You just do.
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Yeah, we're gonna need that therapy as an actual profession in Solution 9, Mama.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
Elizin looks much better now. Look, they need to learn how to cope with death. Oh, there she is. Don't be mean. Don't say anything insensitive. Okay, there we go.
In
How to
times
talk.
like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui.
Good, okay, get to short person level.
To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
The thing I do like about Wook is that she's genuinely a very sweet person. If it makes you feel better, Sphene was a huge bitch. Lyria in the background! She was a cunt!
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, but like, no choice, boo-boo.
I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
That's what the cloud was for, but that's terrible. You and Wave are both awful. What? We have popcorn in the background, like...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
Slow clap it out! Slow clap it out for Wook. We've learned so much. Holy shit. Before she would have insisted that things be done in her way. She's grown. Atta girl.
As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
I literally fucking fought the heat death of the universe in the last expansion, okay? They'll deal.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
They have a king right here, he's just baby.
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
What is it, baby?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
Well... I think remembering is better. I think remembering is much better.
I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts.
To be fair, your dad was a massive axe wound.
It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel
Sphene
as
didn't
bad.
lay the egg! Sphene didn't lay the egg! Who was she?
I want to remember my father, but
Yeah, or
maybe
yeah, you
I'd be
did.
better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
And thus the fanfics died to say, if people were not fucking drawing
Why
Sphene
don't
laying
we
eggs,
continue this somewhere else?
please God, I need a drink. Imagine how awkward this must be for the people who are like responsible for like offing the queen. The potato waddle. There should be a much bigger pile of flowers there. Hey, Guloja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Jail searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Who laid the egg? Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means that she was here too inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it, unless you're a clone. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again, and if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well. I believe I speak for the others too. Adventure to find Lizard who laid the egg. It's been bothering me since fucking months, chat. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. No, Gulo, you don't get it. Gululja, you don't get it. I've been fucking trying to dying to answer this question since like the entirety of the last expansion. I need to know who laid the egg. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Yeah. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we are bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that we can serve the people of Alexandria. I forgot you're Tina, you need to know this shit. I do! Alright, thank you everyone. Round. The egg mystery needs to be solved. It's been driving me nuts. Hi, baby boy. Hi. My, Does your adventure place still... Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are you like this? Assuming neither memories nor records of Gulolja's mother remain, we must cast a wide net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. I'm going with you! Lyria, if you could make inquiries on Child of the Outskirts, the rest of us will do the same as Lucer Knights. No! Let me guess who's coming with me. Okay, good.
"39 months of pink thing chaos.
Yay!
WHO laid the egg. WHO laid it."
Thank you, Rated, and thanks so much for the sub. Who laid the fucking egg? Seriously.
These people need to watch Coco.
They really do. Damn, thank you. I'm teleporting by. Wave, are you wearing high heels? Yes. Why are we rocking thigh-high boots for, like, no good reason? It's the 2B boots. I actually need the 2B leggings. I need Lyria's ass fat. There's a bunch of people to talk to. I'm a Muja woman. There are people who have never been a common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came over our heads. She was among an entourage of Lions guards that were dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuligyola after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Slay! Oh, Wave always slays. I change my outfit like a few times per expansion. Wave changes his outfit between cutscenes. You're looking for a Mamulja woman? Oh, Gulolja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. Only I know a little about Suralja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, Tural Bidrel had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoralja assembled a party of warriors, and with them they confronted the fell beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. I actually have not been rocking my mounts very much yet. I've just been running around. Because I forget that outside in these cities, you can actually use them. You probably can't even fly. Nope, I cannot. I don't have the ether currents. Get on it. Abducted. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mamuja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Soralja. Might have better luck talking to the people over at Tonawantan, settlement north of Everkeep. It's a place called Yawata. Like, 14, you guys just made these names incredibly difficult to pronounce for no purpose. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kaniloka. Alright, you don't do the side quest. I know I should, but like, I sometimes don't have time. But you don't have flight unlocked? No. I don't even think I have flight unlocked for Endwalker areas either. I think like, I think I just barely managed to get the ones for Heavensward, but after that, nothing. Okay, I have... Oh, whoops. I'm missing a lot! Not even Stormblood. I don't have time! Casually worried, but I don't have time to do the Ether Gardens. That's the problem. Bro, you live like this. I do. I just walk everywhere. No current. None. I am currentless. But like, does this surprise any of you? You can't even fly anywhere outside from their Realm Reborn areas. Dang. No, I can't. Walking like a true role player. Yes, I am! Well, help if you ask. Oh, don't worry about it for now. Walking slash teleporting everywhere. Sprinting for her life. Peloton! It would have been nice to know this was a 14-2 before I made plans. It wasn't originally. I had a segment, it didn't take me as long to make as I thought it would, so I figured I'd jump back in. I'm working on MSQ though, don't worry. If I actually need to do like Arcadian or anything like that, I'll let the Avengers know ahead of time. No current, no. Wave, could you... Please, Wave! My editor, ladies and gentlemen. Slut. Outside of Bard, what jobs would fit Lyria? I don't know, actually. Like, she wants to be a culinarian. Red Mage, I think, would suit her. It fits her dipshit nature. Gulolja has told me all. We have previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different peoples as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we may draw. So Soranja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yazulani, among whom was a female Mamuja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that he was the crisis that Yawata he resolved. And some of his troops snuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts. They could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Yawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Soralja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would have been ideal. And if this Mamuja woman had remained there, they would have had an occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Soralja have been doing in that village? Fucking! I think we can answer that question. Yeah. In order to retrace Soralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. He said that, approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside of Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that's all what we could learn. I've plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records... There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Uewata. Far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all this out. He's so cute! His little face! My heart! Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. Wise words, fuckboy. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. Lyria is like fucking looking at him like, this is why I like to fucking fuck you. Yeah. A lesson I learned in another life, to not be a dipshit. So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Uewata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Guloja. A baby. I like that they have the Lalafell movesets. Uewata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. That stupid suicidal catboy. I know! She likes Nerdic. Oh yeah, Lyria has two types, similarly to me. Dork and asshole. What about the rare asshole dork? I married him. Why do you look offended back there? It's the truth.
Why won't Final Fantasy XIV let me marry life? Game sucks.
I will tell you this. I think Final Fantasy should have something like what they do in Warframe that you can date NPCs. Like, if I can romance members of, like, the Hex or the Triad in Warframe, how come I can't romance Ishtola? I think they should let you do it with everyone. Like, if I want to marry the random girl for an alliance quest, they should just let you do it. Let me date a Stydian. Yeah, let me romance Emmett Selk and then fucking stab a hole through his chest. Because people would get weird about it. People get weird about it anyway! People get weird about it regardless. we have to run all the way down. Jesus. They had him glistening and shirtless and doing push-ups. Yeah, they did. Yeah, all those orange names? Yeah, my dipshits. Wave, could you please not dress like a gimp while we're doing questing? The hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Ooh, dungeon? Alright, so be careful, everyone. Do we have time for dungeon? No. Damn it! Okay, we'll do this next time. It's been 3 hours already! Yay, food! Thank you.
Wave, get a leather mask.
Dungeon. Yeah, it's okay, but we'll do it next time. Yeah, the problem isn't really the dungeon, it's the story after. Don't send me crunchy shell tacos, Wave! Wave, you're gonna get a pay cut! Also, what are you wearing? Energy drink! Gamer subs! This is your brain on gamer subs.
It's still wild to me that the cool Yaya got so popular with the monster lovers when you have a ton of monster girls like Siren, the big-breasted bird lady, right at the start of the game that no one cares about. Also,
Robot lady from Dontrell is incinerator later. Yeah. Dude, that fucking soda, if you drink that, if you drink gamer subs, that's what's gonna happen to you. Use code Humation Mama. Are there no soft shell tacos? No. I'm so cute! I am adorable. Thank you. This is my ass-eating outfit. You don't wear that to heal. Do you wear that to heal, Wave? Oh, getting like the changing the glam thing on Wave is danger. Aw. Malevolence! What the fuck is malevolence? Oh no. Rat behavior. Rat behavior! Must be creepy. Literally Emmett song coded. Must be creepy. I love it. Thank you. Very fitting. Yeah. Wait, what are you? What is that? Wait, what is that? Wait, what the fuck are you writing? What is that? That's horrible. Jan. Jan. Do I need to ask what the... Okay. Hi. It's the Jan from Final Fantasy IV. Savage Raider trauma. Oh. So I actually made the recipe they put online and in the cookbook, and it's actually soft shells. So either Wook orders crunchy specifically, or she's going to talk about... No, Wook is a menace to society. She probably orders them crunchy. Oh, the manatee is great, though. Oh, wait. JC, did you make it in? Why do you give me a fish? Where's my other row? See, this is the other type of male row you get in 14. You either get this. No nonsense. Look at that boy. Shiny armor. Fucking try hard energy. Right? And then you
Maybe
get
the crunch
this.
shell was part of the weird English translation situation of
I
Dawn
think
Train.
so. This is what you get with male row players. There is no in between. Full body armor, no nonsense, or gay club. The raunchiest, gayest fit in the universe. Wave. And these are like literally like two friends that happen to be in the same party as me. This is like, I think, the tank and the healer to my Avengers. This is the tank and the healer to my Avengers, chat. For some reason, the bunny one's a lot scary, because that's Wave. Star Pilot! Oh, can I try that on? Hold on. I'm gonna trigger the fuck out of everybody by playing like this. Star Pilot, let me see. I don't know what they're called! Star Pilot gloves, suit, helm. Oh god, where is it? Middle second. I don't know! Oh, here we go. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Ah! Hold on, I haven't done this in a while. Star Pilot, oh, it was right there. Star Pilot suit. Oh no, that looks terrible. Why am I wearing this? This is not cute.
I dunno if you'll play Final Fantasy IX, so without further context, the Yan is a friendly monster from that game. He's very cute and wants a diamond.
Aww.
Just don't hit him.
Aw. Now you're ready for space. No, I'm putting the maid fit back on. Oh my god. No, I'm putting the maid fit back on. No shoes for this either. The chest and leg shared item. Okay. No, I'm putting the fucking maid fit back on. This is terrible. Ew! Oh no. Oh, it's a travesty. Oh shit. JC, why would you give me this knowing I would try it on immediately? It looks so fucking... It looks so chopped on her! It looks so fucking chopped on her. My poor Lyria. We're gonna get Eva plug suits eventually at the rate we're going, yeah. Okay, we're beautiful again. I'm super cute now, though. Yeah, we're getting plug suits because of Eva, I think. Get in the robot, Lily. No. Pop it! I'm back in 14, bitches! Yes, more food. More food for my moldy pockets. Perfect. Woo! It's so fun to see the contrast between like my two row friends, Wave, and JC. We're popping bottles, bitch. Oh my god, we have another row! Which one are you? Are you like a row like Wave or a row like JC? I can't tell from the fit. Maybe you're like JC because you're not wearing like the most slut-tastic fit you can imagine. Like JC is a slut in a different way. That's the samurai fit. You have no lala follow. No one can RP sexy things with a potato. Spanish. I love Lalafels, I do. I'm not here to be sexy. You're not, but most people are. You're brain on gamer shops! Yeah, maybe the potatoes are behind all the tall people who, like, how do you know? Have you ever heard Momodi talk to a new female character? She generally both says she's like, oh, Momodi can get it. Momodi's hot. It's just that they're potato shaped, so most people get weirded out. You can't do the ERP with a potato shaped thing. Cougar potato. She's like 40, mama. Gamer Subs is great to fuel your late night Limsa ERP sessions. Yeah! Just don't go looking for the billboard. Billboard, it's a long story! Lala are weird, like they're supposed to be short stacky. If I've drawn them, I've done like a few pinups of Tataru for like practice because they're supposed to be short stacky, and you really need to fuck with their proportions to make them workable. Like head much smaller, a little bit taller, waist, hips, a little bit of boob or a lot of boob depending on your preference. Working with Lalafel is not easy. Like they're short stacked, but yeah, they don't have adult bodies. That's the problem. People try to advertise their in-game venue on the real board using modded outfits. Yeah, and if you know anything about 14, you're not allowed to mod. At all. It's genuinely banned. You can lose your account for it. It's the type of thing that like 14 says like we won't acknowledge it if you don't, so they usually like turn a blind eye to it. But it's technically against TOS. That's why you're never gonna see me streaming or using mods live, because you're not allowed. Yoshi stances, I get it, but don't tell us! Yeah, it's Fight Club rules, basically. Yeah, you have to just keep a low profile. Alright, thanks, I gotta go. But I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for joining me for the little segment for the League 5 game.
Didn't Yoshida say it was somewhat okay? Like big streamers like Xenos are streaming with mods on now.
I wouldn't risk it personally. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for giving me such a warm welcome back into Final Fantasy 14. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Go get some gamer subs. Use my code. And remember, 200K on YouTube. Let's make it happen. Up those numbers. Okay. Bye. Love you. Bye, bye, bye. Wait, hold on. We have Phoenix Downs now? Damn. Okay. I'll stop dying so much now. Okay, bye!